this is kind of a wild story. So I'll never forget. I was in Thompson Library at OSU. I was about to go into my final exam, and this was basically going to determine like if I'm going to stay another semester and everything. Because like I've never been great at school, so I was on the hair of my chin even then too,
Yeah,
right? You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
But it's wild is as I'm walking out of the library and I have 20 minutes before my exam starts, I get a call from my mom that says my dad's in the hospital and he has a 90% or so blockage in his heart, and my dad's dad died of a heart attack.
Mm.
So I'm going into my final exam,
Oh,
like trying to wager my entire existence and everything, or at least not my entire existence, but I mean, it felt like that at the time. Shit.
yeah.
And,
You're having. I mean, lose it. You're facing a real like. I mean, potentially losing a parent and losing an immediate member of your family is one of the hardest things that you can go
oh,
through in
yeah,
life.
yeah, of
And
course.
that's meeting the moment where all of your work is culminating in a very
Yeah,
important
and you
moment
have to perform.
and it's not
Yeah,
necessarily a strength of yours, and you're
yeah,
probably going
yeah,
into it with this anxiety and this on top of the additional pressure
yeah,
of the moment.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, wild.
God.
So he has a stent in his heart, and he thankfully made it and everything too, right? That
Good.
is like,
Yeah.
I called my mom right after the exam and everything before I was even out of the building type of deal. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
like, I need to come there. What do I need to do, right? But thankfully, he's
Mm.
still here. But yeah, I mean, at the time though, because like you hear that, right? And knowing that my dad's dad died of a heart attack, right? And I never got to
Mhm.
meet him. I'm like,
Mm.
this doesn't sound like a good trajectory or plan right now. Cards, their chips don't seem exactly in the right light or favor for this. So, yeah, definitely created quite a bit of angst and everything. But I took the exam and it was like they're difficult questions, right? They're like Lindsay and Todd have, and then they list out their assets, and they're trying to retire for this amount of years and everything at this lifestyle, based on market fluctuations. Come up with a game plan, right? And there's like
Yeah.
that in a handful of other scenarios, 50 questions, right?
Yeah.
And what's really hard about that is I had to think about numbers while I have this beating in my background in my brain. I'm not
And
like
in your gut,
dad
probably.
straight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So got done with the exam. Thankfully, completed it. I was there 3 times minimum. I'm like, do I just say the hell with it? Try to postpone this or something? Like I probably feel like I have somewhat of a valid excuse, right? Right. But ended up turning the exam, and I'll never forget. I missed and I still have the email to this day. Shout out to Dr. Sherman Hanna. Uh, he, I missed the test by like six points, right? And it's 6 points curve and everything too. And I waited patiently and everything because I'm like, I just need 6 points to pass and everything too, right? I'm like, just please. I'm like, I'm not trying to do a whole nother semester, right? And I was able to get out of it and get it done and everything too. I'll never forget. I went to a Winking Lizard and slammed a couple Long Islands and had a burger celebration by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I was like sitting there, because while when I was waiting on the results, I was wondering like, do I go back to my folks and go check out what's going on with them? Do I stay here? So yeah,
Yeah. You just had everything going on.
yeah. So
And it's
that's
all out of your control. You're not
hmm
gonna get there and be able to make sure things are,
yeah.
you're
That
not
didn't.
gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that conceptually or intellectually, right? But that didn't help me
Yeah,
at the time and everything.
right.
My
Of
rational brain
course.
had gone out the window. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it was
yeah,
all stress, yeah.
yeah. So